Here we are coming up from the backside, coming off of Erie Boulevard from the downtown. This is the remnants, last of it. If you go through my channel, you will see that I did so we're back here today at the Marcellus Casket Company. If you remember, about 6 months ago, back in 2024, I did a video for the Marcellus Casket Company. I walked all the way down there. I was able to walk all the way down there, and I walked all the way down here. Of course, you know, none of this was here. If you look into the video, you'll see all these piles are brand new. And I wanted to stop in here real quick and show you guys a video of an iconic national building that is going to be completely tore down. And like I said in the other video, I feel like it's taken them about 5, maybe 6 years to get to the point where they're at right now. Today is also the Taste of Syracuse. And I've already done some filming for that I have to start editing and producing. But this is the very end of a chapter here in Syracuse. This building has been here for 100 years. And on the day of its closing, the owner sat in his car and just watched from afar. NBC3, CNY Central is the source where I get some of my information for these type of videos. And I want to go around here and get the full view of what's going on, because maybe the next time I come down here, I may not be so lucky. This is the thing that got me down here from the Taste of Syracuse. And I'm doing 2 videos in one day because I don't have an opportunity to come back down, because these are only one-day events. And this maybe never happen again. But this is the iconic building right here. It has buried presidents, actors, tennis players, comedians, and so on and so forth. And it is now time to say goodbye to a chapter that held its mark not just here in Syracuse, but also in the name of Hollywood legends who have come here to have their casket buried, or casket made. Some of them came here to Syracuse and picked out their own caskets, others did not. So, and just to reiterate, yes, the notorious B.I.G. did have his casket made here back in 1997. And about 7 years after that, maybe 10 years, I don't know, I think it was 2003. I could be a little off on that right now. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I've had to share that type of information with you guys about this type of video. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors in this building. If you guys remember how big it was, those who live here in Syracuse know it went from 690 right there, as tall as it is right here, came all the way down here and stopped where a big pile of I-beam metal is right there. That looks cool in there. Pardon me for the hiccups. It'll be the last time we get a nice profile view like that. Profile view. We'll get another one right here. This building put many, many people in the workforce here in Syracuse. And this is an iconic building that many who did work here, and that not do work here, but did work here, know of the significance that this level of death holds. And with that being said, I'm going to close out this video. I want to thank the Marcellus family for making Syracuse a happier workforce, putting people to work, and many other things, but for the significance that you held in the funeral business. And just before I go, down in Texas at the Funeral Museum, the name really slips my mind at the moment, but they have a casket down there from this building. So, and as here, we're gonna go like this. And as I end this video, thank you to the workers, the people, the veterans, and everybody who took their time out of their life and chose to work in the field where a lot of people are not necessarily grossed out by it, but they're not. Sometimes they don't want to talk about it. But death is a part of life. And now with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking your time. It is now time to tune out. Alright, so I have already been live. Now I'm going to do a separate video so that way I can keep it on my channel, because as you guys know, I don't really leave my live videos up for too long. At most it might just be 3 days. But As we're walking into the Taste of Syracuse 2025, take a look at that building. That is the Niagara Mohawk building. There's many buildings here in Syracuse that have direct connection of wires to this building. So if this building ever goes without power, there's going to be maybe half the city of downtown Syracuse without power. And with that out of the way, let's get the video going.